It's not even a story. It's just hilarious. So yesterday I'm on Twitter, and I wrote something to this rapper named MC Search. You know who he is?
No.
He's a rapper. He was a white rapper. He was in a group called Third Base years ago, and like he's got some new talk show coming out or whatever. But I was like a huge fan growing up of his. And somebody was tweeting to me like, "You look like this guy." So I was like, "Jesus, I kind of do." So I tweeted at him. I wrote just like something nice, like people keep tweeting me saying that I look like you. It's making me happy because I was the biggest fan of yours back in the day. And everything, whatever. It's just like a nice little thing. And the guy that whoever does Beavis Cumia's Twitter account, like Anthony's Cat's Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
He jumps into it because God forbid, people don't jump into your Twitter threads with other people. They have to fucking stick their nose in like some fucking drunk at a party.
Well, it is public.
Something like MC Search looks like a botched abortion of a baby Norton and Derosa had or something like that. So I block him. Say, dude, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I'm trying to say something nice to this guy. You come in and say he looks like a botched abortion. Just get the fuck out of here.
I don't understand what he said.
Simple. It was such a simple, stupid thing. And then I'd like to congratulate I'd like to congratulate Beavis Cumia. It was my fastest block ever. Because he literally followed me, wrote that, and then I blocked him, and that was it. Dude, the amount. This is what's so funny to me about Twitter. The amount of fucking crybabies that write to you when you do something like that and write like, "You're being a little bitch. Why don't you block him? You're being such a little bitch." It's like, I'm being a bitch? You're crying that I blocked your friend who does a cat's Twitter account on a social media site that's driven by 16-year-old girls. I love that I'm the bitch in this situation. By the way, how about I come to your house and tell you look like a fucking abortion and see how you react to it? It's just so funny to me.
Well,
what fucking pussies they all are.
Wait, he came to his house?
No, I would. If you came to anybody's house, how they would react, they would go, "Get the fuck out." But I agree with what you say 100% because
freedom of speech,
but
freedom of blocking.
Would it ever hurt to just have a nice thing to fucking say? Do you all
You two are so hilarious. You're both mean comics, okay? And then the minute somebody's mean back, because that's what they think you like. No. That's what they think you like. Yes, you go on O&A and you're. Look, just listen. Just hear me out, Joe. Joe, I know you don't like it when a girl says "hear me out," but hear me out. The thing is that I'm not agreeing with these guys that say mean things, but I'm saying it's a culture that you guys helped build because you go on O&A and you trash each other and they want to be part of that group. They don't realize that you're like, hey, these are our friends and therefore they can say these things. They just think they're joking around with you.
No, not with joking around.
Hold on.
What?
I want to speak to that point because, Bonnie, your point is valid, but it's not applicable to the situation because my point is he wasn't saying it to me. It's like he wasn't saying it to a guy I was friends with. It was literally like I was talking to a stranger in the street, and this dude said it to the stranger, and it's like, dude, you're an asshole. Like if we were on O&A, if me and this rapper were actually on O&A, I wouldn't be making fun of the guy. That would have no part in the O&A culture or dynamic or anything. It wasn't Voss. It wasn't me making fun of Rich, and then this guy jumped in. It wasn't this guy making fun of me. It was me writing to somebody that I respect and saying, like, hey, dude, I'm a big fan. And, like, in all honesty, trying to, like, connect to the dude. Like, let me see if I can meet this guy online because I'm such a admirer of his work. And then this dude jumps in. And then the next tweet this guy's going to see under my compliment is, you look like a botched abortion. This dude's not on the O&A thing. He's not part of that group.
I know, but it's kind of funny. He ruined your ass kiss. He fucked up your ass kiss. That's bullshit.
Is that the guy that I wrote to, he writes to me something about Derosa and his whining, and I write back, I like Derosa, you mean not a fucking thing to me or something? Is that the same guy?
That was one of them. I don't think it was the same guy, but that was one of the guys that jumped in on this. And no, it wasn't an ass kiss. It was like a chance to meet a guy that I've always been a fan of. I wasn't sucking up to him. I didn't say anything not true. I never even wrote to the guy before that. It was just like multiple people were writing to me saying, you guys look alike. And I was like, you know what?
Who's the guy? I missed that part of it.
I should tell the guy that I like what he's done all these years.
The guy's a rapper.
What's the guy's name?
He's a rapper.
But what is his name? I didn't hear it.
She didn't hear the guy's name.
What?
Hello?
Yeah.
Well, anyhow,
we don't know the guy. We still don't know the guy's name, the rapper.
This is kind of fuzzy. I agree with you. Like sometimes, like 1 out of 10 tweets are funny. Like, you know, and some of them I don't mind. Like Joe One Leg, he's allowed. You know, he gets a pass.
Joe One Leg.
Yeah, I like Joe One Leg. And I was talking about buying a car today, and he said, my wife, something one leg, has, you know, this certain car. Mm-hmm. So he was kind of funny. But, you know, I say this over and over on the podcast about these people. You know, there's great comedy O&A fans that come out to clubs and really get it.
I agree, yeah.
And I mean, really,
Absolutely.
that really love comedy. And there's guys that just sit.
But there's trolls everywhere for everything. But I do agree that you should just block them if they upset you. I don't agree with, like, you know, our manager one time was like, don't ever block anybody. Those numbers mean something.
Yeah,
it's like,
him.
It's bullshit. It's your life. Yeah, you should definitely block people that
yeah,
upset
because
you.
other people see that. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Anyhow, it's too staticky. We're going to go. I just got more work done.
I had another thing to say.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
I wanted to say another thing about what Bonnie was saying. And Bonnie, I also agree. Here's proof that further proof that I agree with you. Sorry, I just woke up. I am not complaining about guys being mean. What I'm saying is like when a guy does a dick thing and you block him just to go like, get out of here, schmuck. Which is to me the equivalent of going, shut your face to somebody.
Right.
And then the reaction is, you're a sensitive little bitch.
Right.
Because you blocked my friend on the high school girl social media set.
Yes.
It's just funny to me. That was my point.
Right. Okay. Well, I take that. Yeah. Like, yeah, if you're going to say something mean, then no, you must know you're probably going to get blocked. I mean.
Yeah, I like, you know what? You gotta set
but also,
a precedent. You gotta block.
I know, but I also sort of that feeds into what I think is that he thought he was being funny.
I don't know.
I think he thought that he was going to get he's the one who's sensitive because he was like, oh, I thought I was going to get his attention.
I blocked a guy today. I'm trying to get another car, so I asked about different types of cars, and the guy goes, whatever car you get, I hope you drive off a cliff. So I blocked him because if that's what you hope about me,
and that's not really. Doesn't have any form of a joke in it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like saying kill you, you know. So then I block him. Like, I don't need that negativity. Do you get what I'm saying? Is that right or wrong? It's too much negativity.
No, it's right, man. It's right. It's just like I don't care what anybody says. It's like you don't fucking know me.
Yep.
And you know, you can think it's here's the problem with it. It's the lack of balls that comes from the other. I can't stand the fake tough guyness of the whole thing. It's like if these dudes, first of all, these dudes aren't the guys that come to shows. The great fans are the ones that come to shows. The supporters are the ones that come to shows. If these guys did come to shows, they wouldn't say any of this shit. I've met guys like this. I've run into them, and they've been like, yo, why did you block me, man? And they fucking whimper. They fucking whimper about it. It's like, dude, it's classic tough guy on the phone shit. And it's just annoying. It's, dude, stop. Like, there's no need to do this. You're not proving anything. You're not impressing anybody. You're not hurting anybody's feelings. Nobody's a bitch. Nobody's a wimp. Nobody can't take it. Nobody just wants to deal with it. That's all there is. We just don't want to deal with it. We don't want to look at it. It's stupid. It's annoying. When I block somebody, it is so not about my feelings and so much about, like, throwing an annoying person out of my apartment. Like, if I had a party and there was some fucking drunk chick here thinking she was funny, annoying the shit out of everybody, making jokes and just being lame, it's like, get out of here.
That's it. That's after you fucked her, right? Well, no, it's like a bunch. Like one mosquito doesn't bother you as much as 20 mosquitoes. Okay, so after a while, you're going enough already with the same bullshit that I've heard for 10 years. Big teeth. I don't have big teeth anymore. Okay, you know the whole
not anymore. They're chipped. They're chipping
I know.
down.
Buying a car, a Rolls Royce on eBay. That was 10 years ago, and they still. Yeah,
no, that was like 8 years.
It was 9 years ago. They still come up with the same old, rehash the same old stuff, and let it go. Move on. Trash me for something new.
It is kind of fun to have like things about your character that people can make jokes about. I don't really have anything except you.
No, you really?
I mean, that's my go-to. What people make fun of me about.
Obviously, you can't. All right, listen, we got to run. I'll call you later, okay? But
we miss you, Joe.